Hello everybody, Adventure Dude here, welcoming you to another video. Now, this is something completely different. Now, in today's episode, guys, we're doing the 100 subscriber special setup tour. Now, I couldn't have done this, or couldn't have gotten this far without each and every one of you guys clicking that subscribe button. We've made it to 100 subs already. We're way past it, though, due to the fact that a while back, I kind of stopped YouTube for 2 months due to the reason that I had a lot of problems with computer problems wise. So I couldn't get those videos out for 2 months, and I finally got it fixed, and I'm back. And so we've been back uploading constantly, and it's been a fun ride, and we've been growing the channel, and we're having a fantastic time. And today, guys, I want to give you something as a thank you. So I want to show you guys what I use to record and edit, as well as mainly all the stuff that hardware-wise and my setup that I use when recording and gaming. So first off, we're just going to start with probably the least important thing, which is, boom, the chair. This chair is just a normal office chair that you can probably get at Staples or something along that line. But you can get this at Staples. I don't know for how much, maybe $80. But my aunt gave me this, thanks to her, as well as the wooden desk. Super grateful. This probably shaved off maybe $300 from this whole setup. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start probably from the left and go over to the right down there where my actual CPU or PC comp thing, whatever you want to call it, case of hardware stuff. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and start from the left. So over here, guys, we have the Blue Yeti. So now the Blue Yeti, as well with the pop filter. So the Blue Yeti is a mic you can find on Amazon for probably $100. I'm assuming that's around. I haven't checked Amazon in a while recently for this stuff. But the Blue Yeti came with the pop filter as well as the headsets over there for like $130. You can get a kit, and those headphones are really good. But if you have the money, I'd invest in another pair, which I'm going to be getting soon. I just recently got my second monitor, so the Blue Yeti is an absolute fantastic starter mic. Let's just go ahead and move this pop filter out of the way. But you have you have your mute button, which is this red button, so I can instantaneously mute. And then I have the volume if you want to plug in a headset into the Blue Yeti. And back here we have 4 different modes, so you can see that you have the 4 different modes. I have it set on the 3rd mode, and then the volume, which is the gain, which is how much your mic picks up. So yeah, it's a really good mic. I'm really happy with it. I do use Audacity to make it sound better. Random skateboard over there. But here I just use, this is just a traditional wooden cup holder that holds drinks. And let's go ahead and get to a really important part of this setup, the keyboard. So this is the Roccat Isku illuminated gaming keyboard. So we can go ahead and up the brightness, I believe. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's the highest brightness there. It's a really amazing keyboard. Let's move this pop filter out of the freaking way. Alright, but this is this keyboard at the time I got it on Amazon, it was $100. And so all the stuff in this setup tour, most of the stuff, I'll let you know if it's not going to be in the description, but most of the stuff is going to be linked in the description below, where you can go check it out and purchase some of this stuff for yourself. So this is the Roccat Isku illuminated gaming keyboard. Great keyboard. I love having this right here to rest your arms. You're not resting your arms on this edge, so it's really good to hold right there, and I love that. And I always wanted an illuminated gaming keyboard, which is absolutely fantastic. And you have a bunch of macro keys over here. It's kind of weirdly turned. Let's go ahead and move this back there. So I have 5 macro keys right here, which you can assign, and they have a software that you can use to assign a bunch of different stuff. So all that information about the wonderful keyboard will be in the description. I was gonna be link in the description, or description in the link. But anyways, guys, so that's the keyboard. And now the mouse I use, really nothing special yet. I plan on getting a Razer one soon, and this is the Logitech wireless mouse. So I could I think this was probably $30 at Staples or something. And yeah, so we could do, it's a really good mouse. I preferably, it's a smaller mouse, but for my hand, I prefer small mouses. And then the mouse pad is just a traditional mouse pad, but it's a Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament, which is basically a dinner and show place, entertainment area of funness. And here we have the Logitech. I'm not sure what model speakers these are, but yeah, those are just Logitech speakers that you can find literally at Staples or your local, you know, kind of techie store. Office Depot, you can find these. These are just traditional speakers, nothing too special, but they're really good sounding, great quality. Definitely recommend it. Not going to be upgrading for a while because they're really good. We're sitting in our chair here, kind of looking at the perspective of what I'm seeing usually when I'm gaming and recording, but let's go ahead and stand up to kind of get an aerial view. So let's start out with the first primary monitor, which is a 24-inch Asus monitor. Not exactly sure the model. It's a VE or a VQ248H 24-inch. Sorry, I don't know why I was like pointing that way. But soon we're gonna put posters up there, by the way. That'll be freaking amazing. So we have a 24-inch, our primary monitor, and we have the same one over here. It's kind of weird looking because of the freaking light. But yeah, two 24 inches, if that's converted into 2 feet, so 2 feet and then 2 feet, and really fantastic. I can move my mouse from monitor to monitor, which is amazing. It's like, it really helps with streaming because I'm playing my game over here, and then I can see my Twitch chat and what you guys are talking about over here. And by the way, I just want to apologize for the audio quality in this video. It's really weird, but you guys can still hear me, so that's just kind of with cameras. This is not the best camera in the galaxy. It doesn't have a Blue Yeti attached to it, so, you know, what can we do? Hey. But, alright, so, yeah, that's the monitor. The headphones that came with the Blue Yeti over there, came with the kit, the Blue Yeti, the pop filter, and the headphones. So these are JV stereo headphones, HARX 300s, see that, if that could focus there, and then L, you could kind of see me there, hello, you can see my camera, and then here, that's nothing too special. I have a bunch of hats and Legos over there. We're not doing a room tour, maybe if you guys want to see that later on for another goal that we can hit in the future, but here is the, Logitech webcam, all the information about it. I'm not too sure the model again, but all that information will be in the, that's just a calendar back there if you're wondering. But that is a 720p, it's only 720p, it's not 1080. Later on I'm going to definitely upgrade to a 1080, because I got this a while ago. That was like the first thing I got with pretty much everything. I think I might have gotten it before the keyboard or mouse or something. But yeah, I used to use the webcam mic to record until I got that beautiful baby over there. And so yeah, that's the freaking camera. I think we pretty much covered everything over here. Let's just kind of look at the desk. The desk is really good. It has a whole bunch of different compartments, and this right here is where I kind of put my mic when I'm playing. So I'll have the Blue Yeti right here, and then, you know, I'm gaming here while my Blue Yeti is right here. So I really like that. It's usually made for keyboards, but, you know, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. In here, not too much. Let's open that with our foot. I don't know, just a bunch of books and stuff. And yeah, down here is horrible cable management. I'm probably gonna work on it and redo. Freaking don't sneeze, Jordan. Adventure Dude, don't sneeze. But the only thing about these headsets are they really long cables. So that's the only thing about that. Here I really don't have anything, just some boxes of tissue. And yeah, so that's my primary and secondary monitor there. Really helps out with live streaming. I definitely recommend if you're a huge gamer / YouTuber and you really want to do YouTube, like, you know, you want to continue YouTube and you're not going to quit anytime soon, then definitely invest in a second monitor. It is totally worth it. I recommend getting the same one because it just, you know, it looks even and stuff. It looks cleaner and nice. And but yeah, so we covered the mic, we covered the speakers, the mouse and keyboard, the primary and secondary monitor, speakers, already said that. So yeah, now guys, it's time to get what powers this guy, which is beautiful right here. I don't know if I can, yeah, it looks fine, let's try and focus here. Alright, but this is the NZXT Phantom case. Fantastic case, but it is humongous. It might be weird. I don't know, my hand on it, that's my hand compared to it, like, and it's huge. I don't know, my hand's not too big or not too small, but yeah, so I have a Minecraft sticker right here, pretty awesome. And here it's literally amazing. I only have one driver in it, one CD driver in it so far, but we're just gonna kind of go over the specs. I got random paint and Legos there, some Star Wars stuff. But yeah, so we got in this right here, we got the graphics card is a NZXT. No, that's the freaking case. What am I talking about, guys? What am I doing? No, the graphics card is a GTX 760 from NVIDIA. All that stuff, all the information that I'm going to be talking about is going to be in the description with links where you can purchase all that. But the only thing I don't have is the RAM and the power supply names. But I'm going to try and get that to you guys. I'll eventually put in the description. I don't know if it's going to be actually in there as of this video going up. But yeah, the graphics card is a GTX 760. The motherboard is a Asus Sabertooth Z87, a really good motherboard. And I have 8 gigabytes of RAM, not exactly sure the actual type. I do have a 1000-watt power supply, which is really good. And I don't know, again, the name of that, I apologize, but I do have a Intel i7 4077K processor, and, excuse me, I have a bunch of fans, too. I have liquid cooling, and then all the, oh, sorry, the camera thing in the way, but I do have fan control, which is here, where you can control all the fans with buttons, the power button, and just some ports there. And, what else did I do? I gotta go over, that's pretty much that's in there. I'm not forgetting too much, but I just have random tissue box back there. Nothing going on too much back here. Just some disorganized cable management. But yeah, so we went over the graphics card, the motherboard, the processor, liquid cooling. That's kind of the main stuff. RAM, power supply. That's the main stuff. All the other stuff is going to be in the description below. So I did hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Thank you so much for watching the setup tour. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. And I'll see you guys. Hope you did enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.